What is up, you fine and fabulous people? My name is Frozen Train, as always, and as you can see, I am back here now bringing you back some more Pokemon Let's Play Firered. Let's play Pokemon Firered. I don't know why I keep saying it the other way around, but either way, I am back here. Last time, we went ahead and we actually finished off the first gym leader of Brock, the Pewter City gym leader. As you can see, we have his badge down there. It's a nice looking little badge we took from him. Took some proof. I don't need that trainer card. Anyway, our team right now is Armando. I'm gonna go over my team, even though like really it's not changing very much. We still got Armando, the level 14 Bulbasaur, and are you serious? He is 1 experience away from his next level. 1 XP. Oh my god. A single experience point away from his next level up. Jesus, I can't even believe that. Got Figaro, the Pidgey here. Level 13. And, Happy. The slightly disappointing Caterpie at level 5. And, I don't know what I'm gonna do about Happy, because as you probably can tell by the fact that I'm recording this episode now, I have not done any grinding since our last episode. I just didn't really feel it necessary, since I feel that Armando and, Figaro are both probably gonna be fine. They're probably about the right level to be. Probably a little strong, actually. I think they're probably a little over leveled. I didn't feel like taking my time just to grind up. Oh, got the running shoes. Pippin switched shoes with the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Farewell, Professor Oak's aide. Goodbye. You know, I was always raised being told that aids were bad, but in this case, they're giving us running shoes, so I guess they're a pretty good thing to have, huh? Here's a pair of running shoes from my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From oh, well. Mom, your voice has become so masculine since last I saw you. Have you been taking that testosterone? That's not very good for you, Mom. You should get off of that shit. Also, real quick, I want to go and point out that Armando is level 14, and I said, I believe in one of the previous parts, pretty sure I said this, that Bulbasaur evolves at level 14. Clearly, I was mistaken. Initially I believed that all of the first gen starters evolved at different levels for their first evolution. Like I thought that Bulbasaur was level 14, level 16 was Squirtle, and level 18 was Charmander. Actually, that's wrong. That's the second generation where they do that. In the second generation, I believe it's level 16 for Chikorita to evolve into Bayleaf. Cyndaquil is level 14 to evolve into Quilava. And then it's level... It's level 18 for Totodile to evolve into Croconaw. So, the second generation that I got mixed up with the first generation. However, in this game, oddly enough, Bulbasaur actually does evolve faster than any of the other 3, but it's just kind of strange because both Squirtle and Charmander have the same levels for evolution. It's only Bulbasaur that evolves a little bit faster. He evolves from Ivysaur into Venusaur at level 32, I believe. And do I want Poison Powder? A cloud of toxic dust is scattered. It may poison the foe. It's just a cloud of toxic dust, but it's only got a chance of poisoning them. We're not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna get rid of Growl, because I'm never gonna use it. Poison Powder may come in handy at some point. I don't know. Maybe if I've ever got to, like, just lower the enemy down, just, like, gradually decrease it over time. Sleep Powder as well? Really? Alright, Poison Powder, get the fuck out. You just got replaced. You just got replaced, son. Now we got the ability to capture things. If only we could get, like, some Stun Spore going on. Really good. What did it say it was going to change into? Ah, whatever. Let's go ahead and shift over to our Figaro. Because I think we need to get Figaro some level ups. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to be fast forwarding through trainer battles. I may be doing that here a little bit. And just a little bit. Not yet, because I mean this guy is pretty weak. He's just gusting our Pidgey around. I am gonna probably fast forward as I go back to the Poke Center though, because these guys are doing some damage. They're putting some work in, you know. They're making moves, putting some work in, taking me down a bit. Considering the fact that she's using, you know, bird types against my grass type starter. Whoosh! Look at our speed. Oh wait, we have running shoes. Oh no. Okay. Running shoes and super speed makes this move a little too fast. A little too fast. I can't really control it as well. The problem I have with super speeding is that it really messes up like the music and the audio in the game, and I'm not fond of that. I'm not really, like, I can't run inside. That's so rude. That's so rude. I can't run inside? How rude of the game. I understand that you're not supposed to generally run indoors. I mean, it's generally considered rude to run indoors, but they tell you that you're allowed to use your running shoes wherever there's room available to do so, and then they don't let you do it inside, and it's kind of aggravating because I like to move fast. I like to play Sonic Speedy. But I don't actually like to play the Sonic games. The Sonic games are kind of... I've never really been into Sonic the Hedgehog, to be honest. I've kind of always disliked every game I've ever played involving him. I don't think I've ever... Actually, that's not true. I did like Sonic Generations. That's the only Sonic game that I've ever played that I really enjoyed. When I was a kid, I used to like Sonic Adventure. But as I grew up, I went back to it and I realized, I don't think this game has aged too well. I don't think it has. And I know that's going to bother some people, because I know a lot of people really like Sonic Adventure. But I'm not one of those people. And I should probably stop talking about Sonic, because Sonic is kind of irrelevant in the face of this Weedle here. Look at this little Weedle. Trying to string shot me? That's a move Caterpie has. Go home, Weedle. You're drunk. You're not even using moves that you should be using. There you go! Unfortunately for you, Armando is part poison type, which makes us kind of immune to poison. You cannot poison the poison type Pokemon. Can you? Can you poison the poison type Pokemon? Or did that come later? I know that in this generation you can paralyze electric type Pokemon and you can burn fire type Pokemon, but I believe in the recent games, Pokemon X and Y, I think they actually made it so that electric type Pokemon cannot be paralyzed and fire type Pokemon cannot be burnt. And I know steel type could never be poisoned. Like, I don't believe steel type Pokemon could ever be poisoned. For obvious reasons. You're trying to poison metal. I mean, the most you can really do is corrode it. You can't actually poison it. So water should really be effective, but it's not. Water is not very effective against steel. I mean, I guess it's a stainless steel Pokemon to be incredibly specific, but the game's not that specific.
Hi! I like shorts!
Oh, I love this guy.
They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear!
I love that guy. That guy is like everyone's favorite trainer right there. Youngster Ben. I love you, Youngster Ben. I actually, I went to PAX East recently. For those of you who are unaware, PAX stands for Penny Arcade Expo. It's a video game convention held in Seattle, Washington, Boston, Massachusetts. I believe Melbourne, Australia also has one. And there's also actually, they recently announced one for San Antonio, Texas, for next year. However, I went to PAX East, which is held in Boston, Massachusetts, just a few weeks ago now, as of the time of recording this anyway. And there's actually a guy there who was cosplaying as Youngster Ben, walking around in like shorts, just going around like,
yeah, they're so comfy and easy to wear!
And I talked to him for a little bit, and that just made my day. That just, like, I was so stoked to be talking to a dude who was just walking around cosplaying as Youngster Ben.
Just like, shorts are so comfy!
It's like, yeah, dude! They are! What do you do for a living, man? Like, what's up? I've known you since I was like a kid, and you're just as weird now as you were then. I don't know, it was a magical experience for me. Actually, I think my favorite cosplayer at PAX wasn't actually him. There was a point during PAX where me and a group of friends were sitting down waiting for another couple of our friends to like meet up with us. Oh my god, that crit! That crit though took out like a third of my health. A fucking poison sting from Ekans just took out like a third of my health. Jesus. Poison sting's like the worst move. It's like the worst move. Like, it's got like, I think like 30 attack, maybe, if that. Which is not good, guys. That's not a good move. Like, I think it has less damage than Tackle. And Tackle's like the default fucking move in the game. Either way, so my favorite cosplayer, we were like sitting down, like waiting for some friends. And oh, Armando, you're evolving. Oh my god, guys. Dun 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 Da 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 da! Oh my god. Yeah! Armando is no Ivysaur. Oh, I gotta check that guy out. Look at that dude. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at him. What a beautiful quadrupedal bastard he is. Oh my god. He's all grass moves. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. And now I'm gonna head back and get to the Pokemon Center because he's like half dead right now. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buy some potions while I'm at it. Because I've got some money now. Buy some potions so I don't have to keep coming back to the Pokemon Center as much as I am. Woo! I really don't like speeding up because it really messes up the music and I hate that, hate that. But at the same time, I also don't want to spend 40 minutes walking back and forth between places. I can only buy... Oh, I don't have much money! Oh no! I'll buy 4 of them then. You get 5 potions total. Okay, that should be enough. No, there's nothing else you can do. Leave me alone, proprietor of the shop. Hey look, I'm back where I once was. Like new. Anyway, let's continue my story.
Are you a trainer? Let's get with it right away!
Okay, Bugcatcher man. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Bugcatcher man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. You got 4 Pokemon? I bet you they're all Weedles. Oh yeah, they're gonna be all Weedles. All level 9 Weedles, which means they could effectively be Beedrill at this point. But no, Mr. Man decided not to evolve his Weedles. He decided his Weedles would be just fine the way they are. They're beautiful the way they are. They don't need to change just because he wants them to. No, 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 it's the Pikachu conundrum all over again. Pikachu doesn't want to evolve to be better than it already is because it's beautiful the way it is. He's beautiful in his own skin. He doesn't need to change for someone else. And that's why this Caterpie's about to get its ass wrecked by Armando. Because Armando's willing to change for the better. Oh my gosh. Kakuna. Anyway, I keep like getting so distracted in the story. So we were waiting for some of our friends to arrive at PAX. And I look directly across from me. I'm sitting at like the entrance to the Boston Convention Center. I'm just like staring directly across from me at this huge group of people. And I see this guy standing next to a bathroom. And this guy is just standing there. Like one of his friends walks into the bathroom. And I'm just like staring at this guy. And I'm like, is that what I think it is? This guy's wearing short shorts. Like super short shorts. Suspenders and a yellow shirt. And this dude's like muscular. Got like chest hair popping out everywhere, and he's just like got a fucking full-on beard, and it's just like, oh my god, it's Man Misty. It's totally Man Misty. I just like stared at this guy. I'm like, look over at my friend. I'm like, dude, is that Misty? He looks up. He's like, yeah, it is. And I just had to stop and appreciate where I was at that moment. And just had to think to myself, dear God, I found him. I found Man Misty. It was the most beautiful moment of my life. One of the most beautiful moments by far. Just this incredibly manly man walking around, short shorts dressed as Misty. It was also slightly disturbing, though. But the reaction from the crowd as people walked by was hilarious. Because every time someone walked by, they would just stare at him and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Am I actually at a video game convention, or am I in some kind of like gay bar all of a sudden? I'm not. It's kind of. This isn't what I signed up for, man. This isn't what I signed up for. I signed up for video games, not for this shit. Last Sally. Sent out Rattata. Of course, I switch over to Figaro, and they start sending out, you know, fucking rats instead of, you know, bugs. I still feel that Pidgey should be super effective against Rattata, just because of the fact that I believe that birds do tend to eat rats, and, well, he is a rat, and I am a bird. So, through that infallible logic, I should technically be efficient against him. Oh my god, this Rattata has taken out like half of Figaro's health. Figaro! Do you need assistance? Nidoran. Nidoran is poison type. What else is it? I don't know if it's anything else. I think it's just poison type. I think it is an early pure poison type Pokemon. I know that as it evolves, it becomes like poison ground, I think. But I don't believe, and I think that poison is actually... Is poison super effective against grass, or is it just resistant to grass? I can't recall. I think it's super effective against the grass type. And then I think that bug type is resistant to poison, maybe? Maybe. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm really not very good at Pokemon games. Like, I'm just not, to be honest. That's why I'm kind of starting off this, that's why I'm kind of starting off here with Pokemon Firered and Nuzlocke, as opposed to like a Firered Randomizer Nuzlocke, or like a Pokemon Snakewood Nuzlocke. I want to do a Nuzlocke, but I didn't want to do something like super crazy that was going to be like bullshit difficult. Because I've got so much to learn about Pokemon. I have no idea like what most of the resistances are, and what most of the like the efficiencies are. I don't know, like what moves are good against what's weak against what. I just know some of like the basic stuff, like Ice is good against flying type. Rock is good against ice type though, so if you got an Aerodactyl, don't send out an ice guy, because he's both of those types. But I don't think rock resists ice. I just think it's strong against ice. There's a lot of weird stuff. And now that fucking fairy type got introduced, I'm really thrown off, because I'm like, oh, poison got nerfed, but it got buffed. What the hell? Did steel get nerfed? Or did steel get buffed? I can't even recall. There's so many new mechanics to learn that I just don't understand. And like I said in the last episode, I've been trying to get into Pokemon battling. I made like 2 teams, I think, and neither of them have any fairy type Pokemon on them. So I was like, oh god, I gotta throw a fairy type Pokemon on them, because I think that's the new meta. I don't know. Now I'm using MOBA terms. It's the new meta! Always have a fairy type Pokemon on your team, just in case. And then I found out that I think, like, Chansey's not a fairy type, and I was like, what the hell? How is this thing not fairy? It's pink. Pink means fairy, right? Like, Wigglytuff is a fairy, though, so I'm like, yeah, it's a fairy type Pokemon. That makes sense, that makes sense. And then I'm just, like, debating whether or not the fairy type is even, like, worth it. Like, it's just like, was it really worthwhile making this Nintendo? Did you really have to add this? And hey, we got a new route. New route means new Pokemon to find. So let's go ahead and check our... Let's go ahead and set... Ah, crap. Let's go ahead and keep Armando in the backstage for now. Let's just try and find a Pokemon. What are we going to catch? What are we going to get? Spearow. Spearow. Oh, Spearow. Can I even get this thing? Because, like, I feel like anything I do will kill it. And I can't switch to Happy, because Happy's a bug type. And this thing's a flying type. And if I know anything about Pokemon, it's that birds eat worms. Let's try, I guess. Yes! Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and just throw Pokeballs at it. Actually, you know, let's go ahead and put it to sleep real quick. We'll go ahead and put it to sleep, and then we'll catch it. That way I can hopefully use less Pokeballs, because I want to try and conserve those, because I'm low on money and I don't want to spend too much. Gotta be incredibly stingy with my money. It's gonna be useful later on. It's gonna be really useful when I have to buy a bunch of, like, potions and shit for the bosses and the gyms and the Elite Fours and the everything else there is afterwards. I don't even know if I'm gonna do the after game yet, because I think after you beat the Elite Four in this game, they have the Sevi Islands or something like that. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I'm gonna do that yet, because I've never actually done the Sevi Islands, so I have no idea what it all entails. So I'm not sure if it'll be worth it or not, if I'll just end right after the Elite Four. I can't even speak right now. I keep like slurring. I gotta give a nickname to it. I was gonna be like, nah, I don't need a nickname for it because I'm not gonna use it, but I gotta give a nickname for it. So I gotta give a nickname to Spearow. What kind of nickname do you give a Spearow? I don't know. I could just name it Fearow and just never use it. That way it's just permanently got a name. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh god, guys, I have no idea! It's Yugo. Yugo the Spearow. Okay. I don't know, just kind of put stuff in. Trainer battle. No. Maybe. Do you want to be? Did you want me to touch you? I guess that's up to you. Oh, God. Never mind, officer. I swear to God, she looked 18 from a distance. Her sprite looked legal. I didn't realize that her character portrait was not. Just gonna gust this thing before it gets a chance to put me to sleep. I hate Jigglypuffs. I hate Jigglypuffs, man. Hate them. Hate them! With a burning fury. They're just like some of the most aggravating Pokemon to look at. Look at it. It just looks so goddamn happy. And then it sings to you, and the music doesn't even sound very good. It's like a broken melody. It's just like, nya, 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 nya. I am asleep now. Oh man, fucking Jigglypuffs, man. But at least it's not a fairy type yet. Fairy type hasn't been invented as of this recording. Well, as of this video game. Fire Red was before the fairy type, but after the steel type, as well as after the dark type. Dark type was my favorite introduction of types, though. I was so stoked. I remember when I was like 7 years old, I was playing Pokemon Red and Blue, and I think, let's see, I don't remember how old I was, but I remember when they started announcing Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I got like a comic, or not a comic, but I got like a magazine, which showed like all of the Pokemon that was in Gold and Silver in Japanese. So it had like all their Japanese names listed, and it had every single Pokemon in it. I was just looking through it, and I was like, oh my god, these things are so cool! I was like, oh my god, that dog has horns! That's fucking awesome! That's metal as hell! I was like 8 years old, just swearing up a storm, be like, yeah! I'm gonna fuck bitches! With a horn dog! It's gonna be great! And then I got the game and I realized that all of the dark types are in fucking Kanto, so you can't even use them until endgame. And it's like, ah, this was a wasted opportunity. They could have made this so much better, but they failed. But it was still a really fun game. Still a lot of fun with it. It was still amazing! I love Gold and Silver so much. So much so. I love a lot of the stuff they introduced in it. I did not, however, like the day-nighttime mechanics. Because I swear to God, I could never get Eevee to evolve right. I swear to God, I could never get Eevee to evolve right. I tried my hardest. Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. You have never watched the anime, have you? I don't think I've met a single person who respects Brock in the anime. I don't think they've met a single person. I think my favorite thing is that, like, Brock constantly uses, like, I'm the Pewter City gym leader as, like, his method of identification in other regions. So it's like, yeah, those people don't even know who you are, dude. Okay, cool. I think if we talk to this guy. Hey there, sweetie pie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just $500. So you'll buy it, am I right? Okay. Pippin paid an outrageous $500 for a Magikarp. He must be out of his fucking mind. I guess it's the she should be out of his fucking mind, but what are we gonna name Magikarp? What do we name Magikarp? I'm just gonna go ahead and name Magikarp. Florp. 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 Magikarp Florp. Okay, we've got Florp the Magikarp. And, we've got Yugo the Spearow. Everything just, every name just got to frickin' tutorials. Gonzalez. No, I don't want to continue the box operations, but I thought that, like, something got deposited in the box, but I guess I don't have enough Pokemon for that yet. I still have a free slot, wow. I still actually have a free slot. I swear to God, there must be a way to make this thing useful. Actually, probably not. If it was adamant, I might have a use for it. Splash. User just flops and splashes around without having an effect. You know what? I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him. Maybe one day I'll have caught enough Pokemon to get the experience share, and then I can actually make a use out of him, but For now, at the very least, he's just gonna kind of sit in our party for a while. One day, though, Magikarp, your day will come, Flarp. I'm gonna switch him in front. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Magikarp is gonna do this. You go? I don't even care. Happy? Nah. Happy? What are you? You become a Butterfree. What does Flarp become? Becomes, you know, a Super Carp. Look at him. So majestic. So beautiful. So very, very red. And this is Pokemon Firered, so I do need a red Pokemon at some point. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off here because it's getting kind of long for a part. And well, I feel it's right to end it off right before this cave. Well, let's go ahead and see what the cave's name is called real quick. Mount Moon. That's right. I actually totally forgot that it was called Mount Moon. I knew it had a name. I knew it was a name that everyone was gonna be pissed off if I forgot. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Firered, I will enter in to the Mount Moon. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It does really help me out, and I'll see you guys next time.